Today we're going to make a grilled, dry-aged Weiderund ribeye with carrots, new potatoes, and béarnaise.
I don't speak Dutch.
Béarnaise sauce. This is from a hotel in the Netherlands, and should be pretty neat.
We did our best with the ingredients. We don't actually have new potatoes.
They're just potatoes.
They're just potatoes. We're already on video too, and I'm like, these ingredients, I'm not using them. New potatoes are just potatoes that were picked before they were ready. So.
And then the other thing was the carrots were supposed to have yellow, red, and purple, and we just have normal. So I don't think it's gonna really impact the flavor, but this is more of a gourmet dish, so we'll be dressing the plate.
It's all about that presentation.
But we're gonna get a B on the presentation, max, because we don't have the colored carrots. This is the béarnaise sauce on the sides.
Well, you
here.
put the Gastrique in the béarnaise sauce.
You do? So we're gonna start with the Gastrique, and then we're gonna move on to the carrots, the potatoes, the sauce, and then finally the steak. Anyways, let's get started. First things first, we have to preheat the oven to 375.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, so we are chopping up the shallots for the Gastrique.
A shallot is like a sweet little cousin of an onion. Did you know?
I did. All right, the shallots are chopped. Now we are gonna put in 1 2/3 cups of white wine. And then we're going to put in a 1/2 cup plus 2 tablespoons of vinegar. I'm just gonna eyeball it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to put that in my body. Now let's put the shallots in.
This liquid to solid ratio seems incorrect.
All right, now we need 1 3/4 ounce of chopped tarragon, but we don't have a food scale.
We've never used our herb stripper before. Oh my gosh! Wait, it actually works.
Of course it works.
That was so easy.
Just looks like grass.
It smells really good. It smells familiar. It smells like something I eat at my grandma's.
Is it grass?
You got me. Oh wow, it smells like wine.
And vinegar. All right, now time to add some salt and pepper. So we're supposed to use 10 peppercorns, but we don't have peppercorns. So we're gonna eyeball that, and then I've got 1/4 teaspoon, I think, of salt.
This white wine and vinegar smells very interesting.
All right, so we're going to wash, peel, and slice 3 carrots.
Geometry.
Geogalik.
Ooh, yeah, like that. Like, so it sits up on its little
butt.
Oh my gosh, yes! I love that.
Of rosemary. Is this a whole sprig?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
2 we might end up with a lot. 2 sprigs of rosemary, along with the butter and water.
How festive. I love that color combo. Did you see in the book it says to shape it with a cup?
Yes, so
I don't really know what that means.
we're going to cut 3/4 inch slices, and then we're going to make them round, essentially, just like.
We don't need no gourmet circles.
I don't know if we want to bother with that. I think we'll just cook them like this.
Yeah, it looks pretty round already.
Okay.
Out of the way, potatoes.
What are you doing?
Making the garlic.
For what?
Potatoes.
1 clove of garlic for the potatoes. We're gonna
Very different than last time.
boil it all in there.
We used garlic.
While she's doing that, let's take a look over here. We got some carrots going. We got water boiling for the potatoes. We got our, what is it called? Gastrique. Things are going crazy over here.
Okay, this is chopped.
All right, put it in.
The pot?
Yeah.
The garlic?
1 clove of garlic chopped, sea salt to taste, and 4 new potatoes. Go.
Well, if it says sea salt to taste, that's going to be a lot of sea salt.
The carrots are done. We're gonna take them off the stove.
Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Okay, wait.
Strain out the liquid. Thank you.
What do I do with this?
Just says drain.
I have to hold a stand here now.
All right, so we've got the Gastrique going over here, still reducing in size. We've got our potatoes boiling. The carrots are done. And then we're getting a double boiler ready to go for the béarnaise sauce. And once we get started on that, we'll get going on the steak. I don't want the steak sitting around too much. For the béarnaise sauce, we're getting 2.5 sticks of unsalted butter melted. And then we're gonna get 2 egg yolks, and we're just gonna see how it goes.
Have you ever done that thing with the egg
No.
where you separate? You want to try?
You do it.
You can do it.
I don't want to.
What is so funny about this? I just cleaned the microwave today. Isn't it nice? Tell me it looks nice.
It looks nice. Let's ruin it.
We're gonna put it in at spurts of 10 seconds so it doesn't explode. We're going to separate the eggs from the yolk. I'm really bad at cracking eggs. Oh, poop! So what you're gonna do is get 2 halves. Wait a minute. I need a bowl. I need a bowl. Put that down. We want the yolk to go in there, not the white. So we're gonna put everything but the white in this bowl, and then we'll be able to put the yolk. You just wanna like
Throw it in.
Oh no!
Oh no! All right, we got 3 more minutes left on the potates. We gotta wait for that to reduce in size a little bit more before we can start working on the béarnaise sauce. I'm gonna empty out the potatoes now.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna let it cool down a little bit, but then we're gonna toss it with oil. Oops.
What is the technique, John?
Yes. Now we are going to bake it. 5 minutes.
So we have the 2 egg yolks. We're going to put half a cup of like a Gastrique. And then, of course,
You gotta do salt and pepper.
the butter.
No.
Why not?
You didn't. You're not reading any of this. Put the 2 egg yolk, half a cup of Gastrique, salt and pepper in the top of the double boiler.
As much salt and pepper
Whisk
as I want.
the eggs until they reach about 60 degrees, are nice and creamy. Then, before it looks like scrambled eggs, whisk in the melted butter.
Yeah, it does look like scrambled eggs.
Before it looks like scrambled eggs, you put in the butter.
Well, I need to get out the temperature thermometer.
We have to check if it's 60 degrees. I think it's going higher, so let's put in the butter. Jeez.
I figured it would continue to melt. Look at them potates. Oh, that one had a surprise on the bottom. This is like a vegan filet mignon. It's like the same size.
Filet mignon.
Did you know that means cute little piece of meat in French?
I didn't. All right, so we are going to pan sear the steaks and then broil them. Get the sides.
It's going off! Upsetty spaghetti.
Like it was fine for a second and then boom. Okay. All right, now we're gonna put these in the oven. 4 minutes.
Smells a bit like McDonald's quarter pounder in here.
That's how you know it's good. So we got the potatoes again. I just wanted them to be a little more done. They're so happy. We are going to begin plating. So this is technically enough carrots for 4 servings.
Not in my house.
It's going well.
Artsy little cuts. Artsy fartsy.
What's going on over
I'm
here?
trying to go like restaurant-y, you know?
Whoa, look at that. Again, you're not leaving any room for the steak.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
I feel like you need to do it at height.
See, now that this other potato's on there, where's the sauce? Where's the decorative sauce gonna go? Do
Maybe
it at
not-
a
maybe
do
not
it at a
that
height, he said. Whose decision was it to plate it like this?
What have you done?
I was trying to do like a line. Here we have the steak ready to be plated. It's a fatty piece. Oh.
All right, I thought that was fun. It wasn't too complicated, but I don't think we did it right with the whatever the first thing was.
Sauce is hard.
Yeah, sauce is hard. I would give us a C on plating. We should have used a sharper knife for the steak because it kind of just tore up.
We tried though.
We did try, but let's dig in. Let's give it a shot. So I'm gonna give a little bit of the steak and sauce first.
I haven't had steak this rare.
It's not that rare.
It's completely pink on the inside.
That's really good with the sauce.
It kind of just tastes like butter.
That's why it's really good.
I taste the vinegar and the wine.
I don't get the vinegar at all. It's a good carrot.
I like this.
Yeah.
I just feel like, I don't know, we're gonna make the recipe the way it says, and then if we ever make it again,
We're gonna change it. But this is getting us out of our comfort zone, you know?
Yeah.
Like we always do the same recipes or the same kind of things, so this is forcing us to do something different.
I like the sauce, but yeah, if we were to do it again, I'd make the sauce differently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised how much I like it because it was not the most graceful assembly we had today.
No. Almost burned the house down. I will say it's a lot of discrete steps. So we had to reheat the carrots and the potatoes towards the end to make sure they'd be ready.
That's the thing, you read the recipe and you're like, okay, it's not gonna take that long, but then it's like, by the time this is done, then this is cold. And by the time like that's done, then that's cold.
Well, I have a feeling this recipe book's not really meant to be followed. It's more so to say, I want to go to that hotel.
Can part 2 of our series be going and actually eating these?
Hell yeah.
And then we're like, wow, it is so bad. I haven't tasted the potato yet. But I feel like it's going to be amazing with the sauce because it's just butter.
Butter dog.
Dog with the butter.
It's Dutch cuisine, so it's not going to be that good.
Oh my gosh, that's so rude to the Dutch. I like it. I'd make it again.
I say potatoes are average. I mean, they're just potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're not bad. They're good. Carrots, I think they're good. They're pretty good. I would cook them again like this. The steak is like any other steak, but it is very tasty. We didn't do the right one. It said to get a dry aged steak, and we didn't do that. The sauce is very good, which I think it's hard to mess up sauce that has a ton of butter in it. But I would give this dish 6.5 out of 10.
I was going to say 6. Cool.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Bye.
All right, let's get some pizza.